So good morning and welcome along to another edition of Adventures with Otis, and this morning we're at West Lancashire, get my words in order there, at the yacht club. Okay Otis, which is in Southport. We've not been here before, this is a new venture. We're not far from the lake. Well, there's a great big story about the lake. We'll stop by the placard on the way and read that one out for you. Basically we're going to head right the way down, and I'd like to walk over that wonderful pier that everybody's been talking about, which spans right the way from inside the town centre, and we just about to see it there, and it heads right away out to sea. Although this morning the sea is a long way away. As you can see, it's beach and more beach. Here we go. What do you think, Otis? Come on, let's go. Well, as with all towns, no town would be complete without a McDonald's. Okay, so I think we'll take a left, Otis. We'll walk over the new lakeside bridge and then double back on ourselves over the pier. I think that'd be great, wouldn't it? Wait, Otis. Okay, across. Okay, we're going up this way. Good boy. This way, Otis. Oh, well, the pier access is actually blocked off for some reason along this way. Oh, looks like it's blocked off down the bottom end as well. Okay. I know, just that's the way I wanted to go as well. Well, I guess it should say the Marine Way Bridge. Oh, welcome to Southport Pier. Looking at these clocks though, it doesn't look like it's open till 10 o'clock anyway, and it's literally just coming up to 8 o'clock. Oh well, doesn't matter if it's 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock, the pier is closed anyway. Okay, Otis, is looking more like a lakeside walk. Well, there we go. Take a little walk through the town first, I think, Otis. Okay, wait there, Otis. Okay, cross. Good boy. Well, I thought Leo was a bit too young to have his own bar, but there we go. Okay, let's do a turn around here, Otis, and have a quick look at the statue of the Queen Victoria. There she is, in her glory, looking straight down the main street. Good boy. here we go. King's Garden covers approximately 17 acres. Historically, where you are now standing used to be the beach. Wow, since the earliest 20th century, the sea has naturally recessed away from this part of Sefton Coast. This new area of land provided great opportunity for a public park. The south crest clearly shows in Latin the word Salus Populi, which means for the good health of the people. The promenade gardens were laid out by the Victorians, making good use of the sea air and making strolling in Southport a very fashionable pastime. The gardens were later extended by the Edwardians to include recreational activities. The regional cost of construction was circa £20,000, and the King's Gardens were formally opened by its splendour, or in its splendour, by the splendid King George V and Queen Mary, and it was finished on the 8th of July 1913. To commemorate the restoration work, the King's Gardens were formally opened by their great-granddaughter, Prince Alexandra, on the 11th of September 2014. Okay, so this map is around about circa sort of mid 1800s, or the end of 1800s actually, because the marine lake was complete. Look how far out the beach goes before it reaches the sea. Absolutely phenomenal. And this is the pier as it was then, heading straight out. Fantastic. And we are roughly here crossing this small bridge and looking what the Victorians had to enjoy. So at the beginning of the 20th century, Southport sideshow attractions have become very popular and quite extravagant on the pier entrance to the beach. There were more sideshows to the southern end of the lake, and in the 1895 was recognisable as a fairground. The switchback railway and aerial slide, hopefully you can hear me over this wind noise, were constructed in 1895, followed by the water chute in 1903. Sir Hiram Maxim's captive flying machine in 1904 and the Helter Skelter in 1905, which dominated the skyline shown in the picture on the left. And opposite the fairground was altered again after the first phase of construction of the marine gardens of the promenade, being confined to a small area of gardens near to where the bowling greens are today. Once the lagoon site had been reclaimed, the fairground finally moved to its current location in 1922-23. And Thomas Hayden, he was the most celebrated landscape artist of the Edwardian area, and in 1906 was appointed by the Southport Corporation to prepare designs for Lord Street Gardens. Mawson enjoyed his visits to Southport so much he presented designs to the corporation for the Promenade, Marine Park and King's Park Gardens. The proposal included complete redevelopment of pre-existing gardens to the area, widening of the promenade, such as the gardens divided by the stone and balustrades, and offering up high-grade benches and shelters all the way along the line, including privet hedges to keep this horrible wind out. I can't read the rest, unfortunately, because somebody's put stickers all over it. Anyway, Otis, you're eager to move on. Come on. The entrance to the pier in 1860 was very different to what we see today. Neville Street was a largely uphill subway allowing access to the beach under the bridge and also a promenade above ground level. At this point, pedestrians reached the sands, where they were greeted by various entertainers, stalls and sideshows, which later became Pleasureland. Neville Street subway was later filled with the sea frequently flooding down to Law Street. I won't be long now, Otis. To become the street we see today. Originally the pier was 1,200 yards in length, although 8 years later, due to a retreating sea, it was extended to 1,460 yards, with a new pier head constructed to accommodate large boats and passenger services which arrived at the distant ports. Okay, and you can see the Venetian bridge was originally constructed, that's the one that we just walked over, in 1931, fabricated using timbers and concrete with two flat sections and the need for two islands which are approximately 200 foot long, using sand extracted from the beach and excavated. I can't make out the rest of the words. Anyways, there we go. Lots of pretty pictures for you to look at, showing the building of the beautiful ornate bridge that we just walked over. Okay, Otis, we'll carry on. Okay, Otis, would you like to go for a little run? Good boy, you've been such a good boy on this lead, walking around Southport. Come on, this way. Oh, this is great. It's a proper dog walking area and it's totally enclosed. Absolutely brilliant. You just got the entrance that we came in through. There's lots of other people walking their dogs as well. This way, Otis. Lots of smells of other dogs, aren't there? So this is the pier, and it does look like it needs some TLC. Hopefully that's why they've closed it. What we'll do is we'll walk alongside it as far as we can down to the beach. Okay, Otis, I'm going to put your lead back on. Good boy, waiting. Okay, across. Well, we might not be able to walk over it, but we can walk under it. That'd be novel. Otis, this way, up the steps. Let's just head up the steps this way. If we stand at the top of the steps, we might be able to get a good view up the coast, because from here, last night I could see Blackpool Pier and also the Blackpool Tower. But this morning it is super murky. That's looking up towards Blackpool. All we got is haze. That's a shame. It is looking down the pier. This is the best shot you're going to get today. Come on, let's go back down. It's a good boy. Wait. Okay, we're all clear, we can cross. This way, Otis. By golly, it is bitterly cold this morning. Absolutely freezing. And who left his gloves at home? I did. There we are. We might not be able to go along the pier. There's a great view looking straight down the centre of the pier. And this is looking north, up towards Blackpool, which is just covered in mist at the moment, so we can't see anything. The tide is probably a good mile out. Wow, it certainly is. And we're going to head north. Sorry, we're going to head south in the direction of Liverpool. It is this way. And apparently, I've just been told that dogs are allowed on the beach outside May to September, which is good. Wow, it's super cold. What have you got? Leave it, Otis. This way. This way. It is a phenomenal pier. It's 1,420 yards long in all. Or was it 1,460? And this is the main promenade of Southport. And this is Otis. Thunderbolt. Otis! Come on this way. That's a good boy. Well, I'm guessing they must have had this is the original sea defence system up till recently, because there's a sort of new promenade walkway on the left of us there. Otis, this way. With very ornate sculptures indeed, heading all the way down. They look like sea snakes, sea urchins and things. It is bitterly cold, so I'm going to put the phone away just for a little while. Catch up with you in a moment. Well, I just realised that some of these sculptures are actually wind vanes as well. This one here shows the moon and a comet flying towards it with a few little stars and things around it. Wow. As you can see, it's rotating, and from that you can tell the wind is blowing directly into my face. Otis, I'm going to put your lead on longer here because we're coming up to the main road at the top. Otis, come here. No, don't walk away. Come here. Good boy. Very ornate fish sculptures. They don't look like they turn in the wind though, they're all pointing different directions. And didn't realise we're actually on the Transpennine Way. Okay, wow. The Transpennine Way, the Irish Sea to the North Sea. Fantastic. So we're heading down to the very end of the esplanade. Got about another 2 miles ahead of us, and that's where we've parked up for last night. Tomorrow morning we're going to continue our venture north, cross over the English and Scottish border. Should we follow the lower path? Come on, can you jump over the wall? Silly question. I can let you off your lead down here. Good boy. Wait up. Otis, this way. That's a good boy. Straight in the puddles. And through the mud. Oh my days, I'm gonna have to wash you now. So you can tell how much the sea is subsiding year on year, where all this vegetation has sort of grown. This used to be sand right the way up to the sea wall here, and only very infrequently now does the sea ever come up this far. I hope that's clean water, not salty water, Otis. You'll have a bad tummy otherwise. I was hoping it'd be less windy down here. I was very much mistaken. It is bitterly cold on the fingers. Not that I'm moaning. I'm enjoying this morning's walk actually with Otis, and if you guys are as well, please click on the like button, and don't forget, please subscribe if you haven't already, or Otis. And you get to see all this. Oh dear, dear, dear. And don't forget, there's a notification bell you can hit, and that means that you'll get notified on any future videos that we bring out. So yes, today we're in Southport, just heading south out to Southport now, and then we're going to have some breakfast and head on up north. So the next video you get may well be from in Scotland somewhere. What are you eating? You got a steak, have you? Okay. And I'd like to thank all the new subscribers, and also thanks to the comments. Wonderful to have you guys on board. Usual comments from John Stevenson, Andrew Guy, Galway Parker, Collies and me, Cool Woof. And he's off like a rocket. Ken Sharkey as well, thank you very much for your comments. We've also had a few comments there from anonymous people, so thank you very much for your kind words as well. And we will keep up the videos, and now that the spring is ahead of us, we're going to have lighter mornings and later evenings, which means more video time with Otis. And me, of course, although you never get to see me. It's all about Otis. Well, for the campers amongst you, this is Southport Caravan Motorhome Club. It's right away alongside the Esplanade. A lot of people who are members of the club like to see. Okay, Otis. Well, we're going to sign off now, so thank you very much for joining us. Please click the like and subscribe. I look forward to catching up with you a bit farther up north. So till next time, cheerio.